Hey, what's going on? Josiah Novak here, and today we're talking about the 5 biggest weight loss mistakes that I see people make who join our program or who have been trying to lose weight, get in shape, lose body fat, get lean, and are struggling to make it happen. These are the 5 biggest mistakes that you can avoid if you follow today's video and ultimately see faster results, easier results, and most importantly, sustainable results so that you can keep all the weight off that you lose throughout the course of this year and the years beyond. So buckle up and let's jump into today's video. As always, before we start today's video, just a quick request from you. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like the video, and hit that little notification bell to get notified every time I release a brand new video. It's helping me reach my goal of 21,000 subscribers before the end of 2021. Selfishly, yes, I know, but I'm going to help you out in the process. I'm going to give you the best information on transforming your body and keeping your results forever as we move through the rest of this year. All right, let's talk about the 5 biggest mistakes I see people make when trying to get in shape and trying to lose weight. Mistake number 1 that I see people make when it comes to weight loss and trying to lose weight is not tracking their calories. Okay, so what ends up happening when people start losing weight is they start cleaning up their diet, right? They start saying, I'm not going to eat sugar. I'm not going to eat processed food. I'm not going to eat fast food. And those are all good habits to start to get into. But what it really comes down to when we're talking about weight loss is eating less calories than you burn on a consistent basis, long enough to see your body burn the fat that you want so that you look, feel, and perform the way that you really want. So we have to make sure you're eating the right amount of calories. It's really hard to eyeball everything. What ends up happening most of the time is people cut out all the crap from their diet and ultimately start to feel really hungry. And they have no idea how many calories they're eating. And so next thing you know, they start binge eating, right? Because they just can't control their appetite. They've been going so low in calories that they think, man, this fat loss thing, this weight loss thing is a joke. It doesn't make sense. I'm never going to be able to stick with it. So they go back to their old ways. What I suggest is to track your calories so that you know precisely how much you're eating. That way you can always adjust up or down very easily if either you're not seeing results or you are experiencing too high of hunger or your energy starts to plummet. You can start to adjust the calorie amount that you're eating very easily because you know exactly how many calories you are taking in. My suggestion is to use an app called MyFitnessPal to track your food and do this for at least a month or two to get a really good baseline for how much you eat on a regular basis. Mistake number 2 that I see people make when trying to lose weight is not incorporating workouts or resistance training into their schedule. They go out and do a bunch of cardio, they go start running, maybe they do a little bit of push-ups and stuff like that, but they're not consistently hitting the weights or a very well put together body weight routine. It's important to train your muscle when you're trying to lose weight. Muscle is very, very important for your metabolism, meaning it helps burn more calories on a daily basis. Plus, as you get leaner, as you lose weight, you're going to look better if you have a decent amount of muscle. Plus, you're going to feel better. Your posture is going to be better. Your overall lifestyle is just going to improve because you have more muscle tissue on your body. This doesn't mean you need to turn into a massive bodybuilder or anything like that to see good results with fat loss. It's just important to train the muscle that you already have so that you either keep it or build a little bit as you're losing all the fat. My suggestion for workout frequency is 3 to 4 times a week. That's plenty when it comes to training to build muscle and maintain muscle as you're losing body fat. 3 to 4 times a week, progressively getting stronger and better at certain movements will help your fat loss and speed up the process quite a bit. Mistake number 3 that I see people make when it comes to weight loss is going way too low in calories. Even people who are tracking their calories typically start way too low when it comes to their starting calorie point. Yes, it can help speed up weight loss initially, but over time, your body is going to adapt to those lower calories. And not to mention, you're going to be very hungry if you're going too low in calories. You want to make sure you're taking in enough nutrition to support muscle building, muscle loss prevention, and also not destroying your appetite, right? You don't want to constantly be thinking about food day in and day out, struggling to stick to your diet because all you can think about is the next meal that you're going to have. A small calorie deficit, meaning eating a few hundred calories less than you burn every day, is the best place to start. That way you'll see results, but you're not going to experience extreme hunger or extreme fatigue. You'll be able to sustain that level of calories for a long enough period of time to get off the body fat, to lose the weight. And also, by the way, enjoy life. You'll be able to eat more food with people you love, doing the things you love, and still lose weight, which is ultimately the goal when it comes to permanent body transformation. The mistake I see in mistake number 4 that a lot of people are guilty of, especially as they start to realize that calories are the most important factor, they start to think, man, I can just literally eat whatever I want all the time as long as I'm hitting my calories. And despite that statement being true, yes, you can eat what you want as long as you're hitting your calories and your protein and getting quality food as much as possible. The problem I see is people eating out way too much on a fat loss diet. They go to restaurants all the time. They eat out 2 or 3 times a day or 5-6 times a week. And just because the calorie numbers add up, they think, oh, this is going to help me lose weight. But then the scale doesn't move, the mirror doesn't change, and they wonder, what is going on? Well, I'll tell you exactly what's happening. Restaurant meals, despite the fact that oftentimes they have calories listed and all the nutrients outlined for you, they're not exactly accurate. In fact, they can be up to 20 or even 30% inaccurate. Okay, so imagine if you're eating out that frequently and you're off by 30%. Of course, you're going to struggle to lose weight because even if your numbers say you're eating this many calories, you might be 30% higher and just not even know it. So this is not me telling you you can't eat out. That's not it at all. 2 suggestions I want to make right now. 1, get good in the kitchen with picking out healthy meals that are easy to put together, that taste really, really good, that you can eat on a regular basis. To help you out, in the description below, I put a link to download my favorite top 20 recipes that have helped me get lean and stay lean, and foods that are going to be enjoyable for the rest of the family as well. So check that out right now. But get good in the kitchen. Get comfortable in the kitchen, cooking up your go-to meals. They're not things that need to taste bad or be boring or things you don't enjoy. In fact, it should be quite the opposite. You should get a lot out of cooking. You should feel like this is going to be worth it. Can't suggest that enough. The other thing with eating out is try to keep it to a few times a week. All right. That way, if you're off by 20 or 30%, it's not going to make a huge dent in your progress. It's not going to stop you from getting the results that you want. Just be aware that when you do eat out, even if you are tracking your calories, you could still be off by a percentage, but that's okay if it's at a moderate level. All right. So don't eat out all day, every day. Keep it to a few times a week. Mistake number 5 that I see people make all the time is trying to do everything on their own. Refusing to get help, refusing to invest in themselves, refusing to get a coach who can help them get there a lot faster. Now, the reason this is important is because we oftentimes can be our own worst enemy. We have a lot going on with our businesses, our careers, our families, our friends, our lifestyle. And it's easy to put the things that bring us comfort in the moment ahead of what's going to bring us comfort long term. Right? We put what we want right now in front of what we want long term, which is we want to lose weight, we want to get in shape, but we skip out on it because we want to go and eat all this junk food, or we want to go drink alcohol with our family and friends. I get it. It's part of life. We want to have fun. But what investing in yourself can do is it can bring up the level of accountability. When you invest time and money into a coach or into an accountability group, you now are having skin in the game, right? You know that you have something to lose if you don't achieve your goal, right? So if you're trying to do it by yourself and you're trying to keep yourself accountable and there's no one else helping you with that, it's easy to blow off your goals. Over time, if you invest in yourself and you get that accountability level up, then you become better at staying accountable. You become better at getting dialed into your goal. And you no longer have to invest as much time and energy into that goal because you've now achieved a new level of success. Going at it alone can cause a lot of frustration. There's so much information out there. It's information overload, right? There's 500 videos on how to lose fat. This is one of them, right? But you can get overwhelmed quickly if you don't have a coach telling you exactly what you need to do and when to do it. It's exactly why I have a coaching program. We help thousands of people all over the world not only get in shape, but keep their results forever. So if you're interested in learning more about our coaching program, you can check out the link in the description below to learn more about our lean body lifestyle coaching system. We walk you through 5 pillars and we keep you accountable during the course of a 3 or 6 month program to make sure you reach your goals faster and also keep your results forever. So those are the top 5 mistakes I see people make when it comes to weight loss. If any of these mistakes hit home for you, my best suggestion is just to pick one or two and start working on them right away. Don't try to fix everything overnight. You're never going to be 100% perfect. There is nobody on the planet who is 100% perfect all the time with their nutrition, with their training, with their diet, with their workouts, their sleep, their water. The best suggestion I can make is to keep it simple. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't think you have to pour every minute of every day into losing weight. Make sure you dial in your meals, your macros, your movement, your muscle, and let the rest take care of itself. Work on your mindset by getting accountable, staying inside of a group that will keep you on track. And know that all the work you're putting in now is going to be worth it. What you have in terms of your life, your goals, your finances, your friends, your family will all see improvement by getting your fitness where it needs to be. So my friends, that wraps up today's video. Thanks so much for watching. As always, drop a comment below if this helped. Ask any questions you have about mistakes when it comes to losing weight. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little notification bell to get notified every time I release a brand new YouTube video. I'll be releasing 3 a week in 2021, and I can't wait to help you more when it comes to transforming your body now and forever. Talk to you soon. Peace.